The Archivist's Records, Entry 5, Scarrlands. Greetings, Nixari. In my previous record, I spoke of rifts, of their unpredictability, their mysteries, their tendency to appear without warning and disappear without explanation. Yet not all rifts leave quietly. Some leave something behind, a mark, a memory, a scar. These places are known throughout Aetheris by many names. Among scholars, however, one term has become increasingly common: Scarrlands. The name is appropriate, for much like a scar upon flesh, a scarland is evidence that something happened. Something powerful, something unusual, something that altered the world. And although the wound itself may have healed, the mark remains. Not every rift leaves a scarland. In truth, most do not. Many appear and vanish without any lasting consequence. Others leave behind little more than stories. A few, however, change the land itself. When this occurs, the effects may persist for generations, sometimes longer. Entire civilizations have risen beside Scarrlands. Entire cultures have adapted to their presence. Children are born within them, grow old within them, and eventually come to believe the strange has always been normal. Perhaps that is the greatest deception of a Scarrland. Given enough time, even the impossible begins to feel familiar. Scarrlands vary enormously. No two are precisely alike. Some are beautiful, others unsettling. A few are openly dangerous. There are forests where trees twist in impossible directions, valleys where fog never fully dissipates, fields where crystalline formations continue to emerge from the earth centuries after the original event, regions where unusual species thrive, regions where familiar species behave in unfamiliar ways. There are rivers whose courses defy expectations, coastlines altered beyond recognition, mountains marked by phenomena no geologist has successfully explained. And scattered throughout Aetheris are countless smaller examples, locations so commonplace to local inhabitants that visitors often fail to realize they are standing within a Scarrland at all. This diversity presents a challenge for scholars. A rift may be observed directly, measured, documented. A Scarrland presents a different problem. The event itself is usually gone. Only the aftermath remains. Researchers arrive generations later and attempt to reconstruct what occurred, often with incomplete information, sometimes with no information at all. The Aethari have spent centuries attempting to understand these places. Survey teams map them. Researchers document them. Archives preserve every observation deemed useful. Patterns have been identified, correlations proposed, theories debated. Yet certainty remains elusive. For every Scarrland that appears to support a theory, another contradicts it. Such difficulties are common when studying the aftermath of events nobody witnessed, or events whose witnesses have long since vanished. Among ordinary people, opinions differ. Some view Scarrlands as cursed places. Others regard them as sacred. Some avoid them entirely. Others settle within them willingly. Practical concerns often outweigh philosophical ones. A farmer cares less about why a valley remains perpetually fog-covered than whether crops can grow there. A merchant cares less about historical causes than whether trade can pass safely through the region. And so life continues, as it always does. Humanity possesses a remarkable ability to adapt, even to the inexplicable. The most important distinction, however, is one that is often misunderstood. Scarrlands are not rifts. nor are they distortion fields. A Scarland is not an active phenomenon. It is a consequence, a reminder, evidence that something occurred in the past. The event ended. The mark remained. This distinction may seem minor. It is not. For there are places upon Osiris where the wound never truly healed, places where reality itself continues to behave incorrectly, places where the anomaly remains active. Those locations are something else entirely, and they shall be discussed in another record. Perhaps that is why Scarrlands fascinate so many scholars, not because they reveal answers, but because they reveal questions. Every Scarrland represents an event, a moment, a change. Something happened there, something significant enough to leave a permanent mark upon the world. Yet in many cases, nobody remembers what it was. The records are gone, the witnesses are gone, the explanations are gone, only the evidence remains. Silent, waiting. Like footprints left in stone long after the traveler has passed, and so the study continues. Survey by survey, generation by generation, the watchers observe, the explorers investigate, the curious speculate, and the Scarrlands endure. Proof that even when mysteries end, their consequences do not. For now, only one thing can be stated with certainty. Not every rift leaves a Scarrland. But every Scarrland began with something that should not have happened.